were learning tenses and we were on present continuous tense. I'm going slow and I am taking it step by step because I want you all to understand tenses very nicely. Okay. So, children, present continuous tense. I had taught you the formula. Okay, what was the formula? What was the formula? Subject plus is MR plus verb ing. Okay. What did I tell you that day? Whenever continuous word comes to your mind, what should come to your mind? Verb ing form. Yes. When word continuous comes to your mind, you should know its verb ing form. Okay. Now, just give me a minute. I have to take the attendance, and then I will share the screen with you, and we will understand one very important rule about present continuous tense. Okay. Just give me a minute. Yes. Now let me share the screen with you, children. Yes. Okay, I can see children. Okay, Lakshya Gautam, Nilay Gupta. You people are scribbling, so I will put you out of my class. Just remember that. Okay? Just remember that. Army. Who's Army? Okay, Vidit Kumar. Yes, Vidit Kumar. I praised your smile and you are scribbling over here. Okay. So, let's come to the point which we were discussing. Yes, here. Important to know. Children, now see here. Here we have an important note for you. Some verbs are not used in the present continuous tense, but actually in general use, we do use them in present continuous tense, the ing form. Sajal Gupta, somebody is disturbing you, I suppose, beta. Ask them to leave you alone. Okay. So there are some verbs which should not be used generally in the ing form. For a specific use, they can be used in the ing form, but otherwise they should not be used. Okay. Let me admit these children. They are still coming. Yes. So first of all, this is verb. Okay. These are verbs of perception. Perception is see, hear. That means related to your senses. Related to your senses. Okay. See, hear, smell, taste, feel. So you must not say, I am seeing. Okay, I am seeing a beautiful picture. That would be wrong. You should say, I can see a beautiful picture. Okay. Then children are still coming and I have to admit them. That is why I get distracted. Okay. Then verbs of emotions. Okay. Trash Gupta, sit straight, pay attention. Verbs of emotions. Want, desire, wish, hate, hope, like, refuse, believe, doubt, mind, care, adore, appreciate, admire, fear, expect. Okay. I am expecting you to help me. I am expecting you to help me. So that would be wrong. You should say, I expect you to help me. Okay. So putting ing here would be wrong. So I am wanting. I am wanting. That would be wrong. I want. Okay. Then verbs of appearance. Look, resemble, seem, appear. So of course, we use for specific purposes. We say, I'm looking at a beautiful picture. Okay, that is fine. Then, resembling. You must not say you are resembling your father. That would be wrong. You should say you resemble your father. Then, verbs of thinking. Think, suppose, agree, consider, trust, remember, forget, know, understand, perceive, realize, recollect. Okay. So supposing is wrong. Agreeing, considering, that would be wrong. Okay. Verbs of possession. Belong, own, possess, contain, have. So uh, let's see a few examples here. What is incorrect and what is correct? See, first sentence. We are seeing with our eyes. That is wrong. We see with our eyes. That is correct. Are you hearing a strange noise is wrong. And do you hear a strange noise or can you hear a strange noise would be correct. How much am I owing you? Okay, that means how much money do you have to give me? Do I have to give you? Sorry. So that would be wrong. How much do I owe you? Then I am having a car. I am having a car is wrong. I have a car. But when you are eating, if you say I am having my breakfast, then it's fine. Okay. But I am having a car for possessions. If you use that, that would be wrong. Then I am understanding. No, that would be wrong. You must say I can understand or I do understand or I understand. Then he is resembling his brother. That would be wrong. Resembling means he looks like. Resembling means he looks like. That would be wrong. So you must say he resembles his brother. Okay. Now children, we have done the present continuous tense and now we'll move on to the next tense. Yes. Yes. Next we come to present perfect tense. Now when you think of perfect tense, what should come to your mind? When you think of perfect tense, what should come to your mind? You should immediately think of has, had. Had is of course for past tense. So for present tense we have has or had. So for continuous tense verb ing form. For perfect tenses has, have and third form of the verb. This must come to our mind as soon as we hear perfect tense. Verb third form and has and have for present perfect. Okay. Now let's see a sentence. Okay. completed her project. Okay, she has completed her project. Now, this is a sentence, and now we will derive the formula out of it. The present perfect tense formula. Let's derive the formula. This is what? She is what? Subject, then has or have. Then third form of the verb. And in the rest of the sentence, there may be an object, there may not be an object. Okay. So she has completed. So subject plus has or has plus third form of the verb. Now, you all know up till now that has and have. That means with singular subjects, we will use has. For plural subjects, we will use have. And for I and you also we will use have. Okay, I have. You have. We never say I have. Okay, that would be wrong. So, if instead of she here, I write they. If instead of she, I write they, then it would be they have. They have completed their project. They have completed their project. Okay. So singular subject will take has and plural subject will take have. Okay. Now let's see the formula and some uses. Yes. This is the same sentence, children, which we have been using and changing with every tense. He has written a letter. We started with I write a letter or he writes a letter. Then it became he is writing a letter. And in present perfect tense, it becomes he has written a letter. The laborers have taken food. Okay. So take, took, taken. Taken is the third form of a verb. Write, wrote, written, third form of the verb. Okay. So the laborers have taken food. So the formula is subject plus has or have plus third form of the verb. Now singular subject, that means it can be he, it can be she, it can be it, or it can be any person. Let's say Rina plus has plus third form verb. So we can say he has completed his project. She has completed her project. Rina has completed her project. Then for plural subject, we use have plus third form of a verb. And with I and you also we use plural verb have. Okay. Now let's come to the uses of the present perfect tense. So any verb that began in the past and is still in process. Any action that began in the past but is still in the process. Like he has lived in this house for 5 years. That means 5 years ago he started living in this house and he still lives here. Okay, so he has lived in this house for 5 years. Then she has taught in this college for 20 years. So she has been in this college, okay, for all these years. Then her dog has been ill since Monday. Okay, so that means on Monday her dog had fallen in and he is still ill. Okay, so her dog has been ill since Monday. Now, children, you can see here that I have put two words in red color. That means for and since. Okay. Okay. Yes, see here. Her dog has been ill since Monday. Her dog has been ill for a week. So, now, what is the meaning of, or what is the difference between the use of for and since? First of all, for and since are used in perfect tenses for the time reference. When we come to perfect tenses, then we start using time references. That means we give time references as to when did a particular thing began or how much time has passed. Okay, like that we give a time reference. So for and since are used to give time references. Yes. So now what is the difference between for and since? Look here. Since Monday. So since is used for the point of time. Okay. Point of time. When a particular time or day is stated. Like if I say since Monday, I have been working on this project since December. I have been working on this project since 9 a.m. I have been working on this project since Tuesday. So now we have particular points of time and so we use since. Okay. Now for a week is not a particular point of time. A week is a period of time. Okay. A week is a period of time. So I have been working on this project for a week. I have been working on this project for a month. I have been working on this project for 5 years. So now we have got a period of time. So since is used for the point of time and for is used for the period of time. Do you all understand that? Have you got it? Have you understood it? Okay, very good. Fine. Let's see the second use. Okay. When the time of the action is not known. Okay. When some action had happened in the past, but the time is not known. Like generally, when you friends talk, then you generally ask them. You might have seen a good movie, and you ask your friend, "Have you seen that movie? Okay, have you gone to that place?" So that is in present perfect tense. Okay. So let's see some examples. I have seen the movie 3 Idiots. Now when did he see? We don't know. But he says, I have seen. Okay. Have you read Hamlet? And I have seen means he still remembers about the movie. So still the consequences remain. The effect remains. Okay. If he saw 3 Idiots some time ago, but still he remembers the movie. Then have you read Hamlet? Okay. Then Hamlet is a novel by Shakespeare. So have you read Hamlet? He has been to America. Okay. Now he might have gone 2 years ago. But we are saying that he has been there. Okay. Now third rule is for the work that has just finished. A very common example I will give you, children. Very common example I will give you of this. As soon as you finish your copy work or homework which ma'am gave you, you put up your hand and you say, "Ma'am, I have done my work." Okay? So that is an example of present perfect tense. When you have just finished your work. Okay? So the clock has just struck 7. Rahul has just left for school. Okay? Then for actions that that have been over, but the effect still remains. The actions were done in the past, they are over, but their effect is still there. How? Let's see. The lift has broken down. Okay, the lift has broken down. Now, in your apartment, the lift has broken down. That means it needs repair. Oh, still the people, still I have to admit children. Okay. So, yes, the lift has broken down. That means the lift is, it needs repair and you can't use it still. You can't use it now also. So the effect still remains. He has eaten all the fruits. So he ate, okay, like maybe yesterday he finished with all the fruits, or maybe 2 hours ago. But what do we need to say? Suppose somebody is asking for more fruits and you say he has eaten all the fruits. Where should I get them from now? How can I give you? So this effect still remains. That means now you don't have any more fruits to give to anyone. Okay. So yes. So that was about present perfect tense. How and where to use it, when to use it. Okay. And I told you the difference between since and for. When since and for comes in a sentence, you must get an idea. It must be perfect tense. Okay. Now, children, tomorrow I will do the present perfect continuous tense with you, and I will give you a few exercises also. Okay. So, be ready with your pen and paper, do the exercises, and you will have to be ready with your homework also. Fine. So, that's all for today. Until we meet next time, just be happy, keep safe, and keep studying hard. Okay.